Recently, Ford Malaysia launched the much-anticipated Ford Focus Mk3. The launch was very well received by the guests of the event, and the two local celebs, Owen Yap and Maya Karin, did a fine job showing off the many unique features of the four variants, which were hatchbacks Sport and Sport Plus, and sedans Titanium and Titanium Plus. In summary, this great Ford comes with all the modern prescribed qualities and will surely sell well. Man, at prices between 115,888 and 128,888, this car is really great value for money, and I just wish I could just drive it. Well, guess what? Here I am driving the all-new Ford Focus Sport Plus, and it is a cracker. From the get-go, this car is supposed to be bigger and better than the previous generation in every way possible, from the fit and finish, and all the way to the drive and performance. The Sport Plus variant tested here is 1.82 meters wide, 1.46 meters tall, and 4.36 meters long. All variants receive standard modern goodies like electronic 2-zone climate control, 4.2-inch color multifunction display, Sony ICE with 9 speakers, and the showy keyless entry and power start button. The new car aces in every single way, except the looks. A quick check on the net shows that the people of the world are split in half for and against this new styling cues. So, to help us, we roped in a guy who owns the previous generation of the Ford Focus. Oh, look at us, a bunch of Ford Focuses just hanging out, checking things out. How you doing, man?
I'm good, how are you?
Thank you so much for joining us.
I'm honored.
That's a beauty. I want to know what you think about this one.
Man, first impression, it's sophisticated and slightly demure compared to the aggressive and raw design.
Okay, so tell me, what do you think about this one?
Well, the first thing I noticed is, they do away with the subtle, the aggressive wheel arch.
Yeah.
You can see from here.
Uh-huh.
Now you see there's no more wheel arch, just a subtle wheel arch at the back and gone the wheel arch in the front.
So it's slightly less muscular, is that what you're saying?
Probably this guy's put a lot of weight. If this guy is human,
Yeah.
he's been very lean and muscular in previous life, and suddenly when you look back, whoa, you've been gaining some weight, man. And I was telling you from behind, I was impressed with the tail lights.
Right, I see.
Highly sophisticated. And I was impressed with the petrol cover, the lid.
Oh, the lid as well, yeah, because it's already being, it's part of the lines of the car already.
Yes.
It's not a standalone kind of thingy.
I guess that's what they call kinetic energy.
What about this this whole sweeping thing? Because if you look at it from the front, the headlights basically just rig to the back. So does the windscreen. It's just really rigged.
Yeah, the whole aerodynamic thingy they're incorporating into this car to the extreme.
Let's go and see what do you think about the insides. Come on,
Let's go. No.
Righty-ho, welcome to the interior of the brand new Ford Focus. I'm going to ask you the very same question. Very beginning, what do you think of the interior? Moving from your car to this one.
One word I can say, improve.
Improved, yeah?
Yeah, improved. The Ford, I think, has improved a lot when it comes to the interior design. I can see a sort of individualistic design. You see all the buttons here and there, all within your reach, without having to extend your arm.
Yeah.
Unlike my old Focus, you have to go down.
Oh, really? You do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And first time I sit in this car, I feel like am I in the Starship Enterprise? There's a lot of buttons. Yeah.
I know, yeah. What else do you like about the interior?
The display, the trick computer here, Previously, it's just a monochrome design. Now it's colored with blue and hues of greys and white, which is impressive.
Yeah. What can you say about how tall are you? You're 6'2"?
6'3", yes.
6'3".
Yeah.
What about the headroom?
Headroom is pretty much the same. Wow, the impressive thing now, they have a moon roof, or you call it
sunroof.
Sunroof,
Sunroof, yeah. But this is only for the Sport Plus. Between 1 to 5 stars, how many would you give in terms of improvement?
I would give 7.5.
7.5
for improvement. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm glad you like it, inside especially. So give me a buzz and I'll take you to the nearest Ford showroom, and I'm sure the people at Ford will be able to help you out. Astro, thanks so much.
Welcome.
Awesome.
Pleasure to meet you.
Time for me to go for a drive now. Okay, let's talk about the drive. Now, this car is called the Ford Focus. Why? Because it is exactly that. It does what it says on the name card. It is focused, and anybody who's buying a Ford Focus knows exactly what they're getting. Now, what makes it very exciting to drive? Well, apart from the great suspension setup up front and out back, as well as the stiff chassis, which makes this car exciting to drive when you drive it excitably, but also comfortable when you're just, laying back and just cruising after a long day of work, you're doing this. Now, what makes it interesting is this new feature which is introduced by Ford called Torque Vectoring Control. Now, what does it do? It basically imitates the functions of an LSD, but electronically. Now, let's say you're taking a turn, you're turning left. Now, the little guys in the bonnet, i.e. the computer, will basically tell the brakes on the left side to engage, and more power is transferred to the right side. So this side stops, this side goes. So that means, woo, it's great at handling. It will go exactly where you tell it to go, and you drive it and it follows you like a very eager puppy. Boo, yeah. And after all that, there's one party trick left. Well, here we are at the very end of our quick 24-hour jaunt with the brand new Ford Focus Sport Plus. Now, here are the things that we like and we dislike about the car. Let's start with what we don't quite like. 3 things. Number 1, now I know this is probably just me, but even though the center panel looks really nice with the Sony top and all that, but the fact that it's shiny and it leaves fingerprints on it, that really drives me up the wall. Secondly, if you're really quiet and you're almost idling and nothing else can be heard around you, you can actually hear the drone of the engine and also the whole mechanism of the car engaging and disengaging the gears, and that can be quite disconcerting in a car that's at this level. And at number 3, well, it's got to be the transmission. It feels great to drive, but one thing that one does not understand that is the whole manual gear selector on the gear lever thing itself. If you're driving fast, you're not going to have time to first shift your hand down and touch the gear lever, and secondly try to maneuver your way up and down the gears using just tiny little finicky buttons. Now, having said that, what we love about this car, number 1, the sitting position. The seats really bolster you really nicely, and it makes you feel like what Astro said, like you're in a fighter jet. Number 2, we love the drive. The torque vector controlling does really make the car feel much more planted, and it goes exactly where you want it to go. And number 3, and this is a surprise. The thing I love the most about this car over here is the price at $116,000 for the Sport and Titanium model, and $128,000 or $129,000-ish for the Sport Plus in titanium. Plus, it is value for money. And wait till you see how much the ST is going to cost. That's even more. I mean, this is a cracker, the car is a cracker, the price is great, and it is only going to cost you that much. Plus, it has 5 years warranty and also service package. So what's not to like about this Ford Focus? So there you have it, In Gear and Ford Focus.
Well, that's it for In Gear this week. Be sure to come back next week as we look at what goes on behind the scenes of a night race for the masses and so much more. This is Lakshmi signing out.